I have given one question also in the quiz. What is the super class for all classes? Did you answer that question? What is the super class for all classes in Java? What is the super class for all classes in Java? Huh? Object. If someone is asking, this is the super class for all the classes. If you write custom class, if you take one predefined class in Java, so from any package, the super class is object. Okay. So everything will be under object class only, because we will inherit the properties of object class. We will inherit the object class methods into our child classes or predefined classes or user defined classes. Okay. And one more key point is the super class for all exception classes is throwable. Throwable. Okay. The super class for all exception classes is throwable. But throwable super class is object. Object super classes?
Object to throw.
No, there is no super class for object. This is a big object. Okay. So there is no super class for object. Okay. We have child classes for object, but there is no super classes for object class. Okay. But the super class for throwable class is object. And the super class for all exception classes? Huh?
Throwable.
Throwable. Okay. So you understand the question. I asked the question is the super class for object class is object. There is no super class for object. And what is the super class for all classes?
Throwable.
Object. Okay. And what is the super class for all exception classes? Throwable. Okay. Now, the throwable class is the super class for all exception classes, and the throwable is divided into two main parts, two types. One is exception, one is a error. Okay. One is the exception, one is a error. Okay. So, what is exception? What is error? We'll see. Okay. So, you know already. Exception just now I have discussed. Due to user invalid data, due to some network connections, due to some memory issues, kind of. So because of those scenarios, we'll get some exceptions. Okay, and those exceptions are also categorized into different types. We'll see now. And before going to that error, we have discussed about some information about exception. And coming to the error. So what is this error? Why will get this error? Okay. For example, your system memory is exceeded. What you will get? Out of memory error. Okay. And your some virtual machine like VMs, you are having some errors. You will get virtual machine error. Okay. And out of memory error. Whenever your JVM stack is full, memory stack is full, you will get out of memory and stack overflow error. Okay. We'll discuss later of this part. We faced only few scenarios this okay. We face this thing few scenarios, but these exceptions we will face many times while writing the code, while compiling the code, while running the code, while developing the code. Okay. These exceptions we use the real time frequently. Okay. In the real time, these errors will get in rare cases. Okay, very rare cases. If you say 100 cases, you will get 3-4 cases only these errors. But when you work in the real time, you will daily see these exceptions like 501 exception, arithmetic exception, okay, number format exception, null pointer exception. Okay. So when we get this kind of exception, we are going to see now. Okay. You understand the hierarchy? What is the exception hierarchy? And what is the super class for all exceptions? And what is the super class for throwable? And what is the super class for object? There is no super class for object. And